Okay. Oh, the second episode of the what is it, season 8 of The Walking Dead. The aptly named episode, The Damned. This is an episode that, all right, like the previous one, has a simple plot of the war. They're still going on. So yet another, pretty much overall, a victory for Rick's side, except Rick gets captured himself at the end. But nevertheless, so far, they're kind of winning, it looks like here. That's fine and all that. The problem is with Walking Dead, again and again and again, repetition. Repetition is the cancer on this show, and it's a problem that comes when a show has long ago outlived its ability to exist. The ideas are gone. I don't see any evidence that this crew has any new ideas, because this is all the same material they've covered before. Oh, how far are you willing to go? Are you becoming the monster that you're fighting? We've been through that before. You can just go all the way, to the prison with Herschel and all that. Same thing here. Here we go. Now Morgan is Terminator Morgan, and he used to be the good guy and the pacifist and all that. And now Jesus is supposed to be the pacifist. He actually loses the argument with Tara in the scene where they capture one of the saviors. He's got his hands up, and we can't just kill him. And then, of course, he immediately reveals that he's a ruthless killer like the rest of them. He was fooling them, and Tara was right. We should have shot him. Even after that's proven, Jesus reinforces the argument. And now they've captured a whole bunch of saviors. But the problem here is it's kind of like in Saving Private Ryan, when they spared the Nazi because they couldn't capture him, so they just let him go. Well, here you have, with Rick's crew, they don't have any prisons available. Where are they going to put all these guys? And in the long run, how long is this little war going to go on? And are you going to feed them and all that? Of course, they were hoping to turn some of them onto their side, and there might be a few, but for the most part, they weren't going to. And so it seems Tara had the right idea, but of course the show is saying that's not the right idea. Because here's Rick, he has the battle with the guy looking for the stash of guns, and of course, I mean, you knew as soon as he went into that room and got in the fight, there's no guns in the room, it's kids. I thought it was the guy's whole family. Turns out it's just one baby, but still, the point, there it is. And Rick, oh my God, and he sees himself in a mirror, and what have I become? They've already done this. So after this is over, Rick becomes Farmer Rick again, and they get invaded. And he has to become, Killer Rick again, on and on and on. So, or even if they kill Rick, it doesn't matter. Maggie becomes the leader, and then she'll do it. It's the same story over and over again, and they're out of ideas. And as I repeatedly said in my repetition, there is but one story left to tell, which should have been the plot of Fear the Walking Dead, instead of just being a Walking Dead clone, but they decided to be a Walking Dead clone. And of course, the virus. What is it? Where did it come from? Again, of course, Kirkman has stated he has no interest in telling that story. So, he wants 200 more episodes of The Walking Dead. I don't see how you get there doing the same show over and over again. You might as well just watch the old episodes. They were better. It's a damn shame to see a show that achieved such great heights to be destroyed by this constant producing these pale shadowed versions of its former self, which just ruins what it had once achieved. It needed an end game, but I'm afraid at this point it's already too late. You had a bad season, a really awful season last season, and this one is off to a terrible start. Boy, just really bad. Oh, and by the way, aluminum siding is not bulletproof. So, That's enough of that. Besides, those things would be torn to shreds by those weapons. I'd have to go. I'd have to force myself to look again, but I didn't see very many bullet holes in those those little makeshift shields. So, that's a little mistake too. But there's a lot of those. Again, the bad guys can't shoot as good as the good guys, just like the stormtroopers couldn't aim, so the saviors can't aim either. So it's stuff like that. That's gonna happen. And I probably could forgive that, but there's just so much else that's just awful. And it's like, again, it's just hard to watch because, like I said, it was once a glorious show. Oh, it's they got this King Ezekiel crap just takes you right out of the show. He wouldn't talk like that. I mean, I get he had this little gimmick here and all that, but come on. Yeah, why go on? No stars out of 5 for The Damned. Oh boy. Well, let's see if the next episode proves me wrong and they get back on their game. Yeah, I'm dubious too. But there you go. No stars for The Damned.